game, free throws and fouls.
It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to another episode, Courtside Chemistry with me, Moe Smith. I got Miss K in the building. I got Miss K in the building.
Hey.
What's up, Miss K? I got my nigga Trav in the building. I got Trav in the building.
Yo,
Can you hear
Trav,
me?
you can hear us?
Nah, I can hear you. I froze up. I think I froze up. Yo.
Yeah, I had waited the first time. I forgot to speak.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell? And this is another episode of Courtside Chemistry, brought to you by our sponsors over there at Show Off Cuts, 533 McDuff Avenue South, Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prayer Predator Clothing, Lee Ray Beauty Products, and McFly Men's Products. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and get y'all some of that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell someone that knows somebody else so we can keep this going. We are back again for another week of football. We ain't been giving y'all too much NBA because there's been a lot of football going on, a lot of drama in the NFL. So that's what we've been bringing y'all. So before we get into any of these topics, we usually don't come on Sundays. So all the games have been played. And like we do every week, we will go through the games. So, Trav, how your week was this week, bro?
Shit, just busy, bro. Working.
Oh, yeah?
Working, man.
Oh, yeah? Hold on, I'm looking for something real quick. Oh, okay. Kay, how your week was?
It was good. I went to go see the Christmas tree lighting and stuff, so that was fun with the kids.
That's good. That's good.
And I went karaoke. That was fun too.
Trav, my man, my homie, my player, my partner. What to do? What's up with you, huh? So this first game we
What
gonna
you
get
got?
into is it's a crazy one, man. Your Pittsburgh Steelers went up against the Buffalo Bills, and Trav, it was not. It was not great. Your all-star quarterback, 10 for 21, 117 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but he was sacked one time. Rushing went by shit, and your receiving was even worse. So, what do you think was a factor in you all losing this game and why you couldn't produce any points?
Why we couldn't produce any points? Why we couldn't produce any
Trav,
points?
I ain't here to argue, but Trav, I ain't trying to listen, Trav.
Oh no, I'm just
I
saying. Why we couldn't produce any points?
And the quarterback got hurt at one
I
point.
ain't listen.
But it was just his nose.
I'm sorry. What you say, Kay? I'm sorry, Kay.
And the quarterback did get hurt at one point, but it was just his
Yeah,
nose. He had like a spilling cut.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I ain't
A
finna
little
go
boo
off on I'm not finna go off on a tangent, and I ain't finna sit here. One thing I'm not gonna sit here and do is pretend. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I haven't been critical of the Steelers all season, even in the off season. Mo, you trying to pretend like I just been out here gloating and boating. Nah, it ain't. It ain't been that.
Pretty critical.
I've been super critical.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've been critical of these niggas since the off season. This shit is subtle foreshadowing.
I think Mo
Like
just
it's
be
the same
spitfire.
shit.
That's what he be doing.
It don't matter what quarterback in the. It don't matter what. Is all roads are leading to one resolution, and I can't even say I hate to say it at this point, but at this point, bro, Tomlin being replaced has to start to be
Question:
a conversation. Like,
who would y'all replace him with? Is my good question.
Listen, let's just. I don't know, but what Mo said right before we went on the air, that stuck out to me before we even came on the show. When you said Chicago is what number one
Number
They're
in the
one in
number
the
NFC?
one in the
NFC.
NFC.
Number
Yes,
one.
number
So
one.
The
so
team that
cool. So
Aaron
check this
Rodgers
out.
so calls owns. I believe that's what he said one time.
Listen, they ain't got nothing to do with the
No,
Steelers. That's
listen.
that's between Aaron Rodgers. That
When you
between
inherit
Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers, you inherit his beef too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. But listen, the 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 time I'm trying to the ends I'm trying to make meet is when Kay asked who would we replace him with. I'm quite sure the Chicago Bears or teams like the Chicago Bears asked that question too when they let go of their coach. But what I'm saying is, you see how Ben Johnson has been able to come in, create a new culture. They have their quarterback of the future. They winning games. It's just a whole new Chicago Bears. That's what the Pittsburgh Steelers need. It doesn't even have to be something like that, but we need a new culture. The culture that's in the building, it doesn't work anymore. It's not. It's non-sufficient. We have to start looking. We got to put the mirror up and say that all the problems lead to Mike Tomlin being the head coach. He's stuck in the past. He's stuck in his ways. I can't give you like little subtleties on why the offense ain't. Bro, we all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a change. If nothing changes, it's gonna keep being the same. So that's just what it is. Lack of offense. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we ain't had no offense the last couple of seasons. Big Ben was the quarterback. Offense looked Offense looked terrible then. It looked terrible then. We got Kenny Pickett. Offense looked terrible. Shit, we didn't know who the quarterback was going to be between Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Offense looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? And we putting too much pressure on the defense, and we ain't even solve most of the problems on defense. So it's just like, to me, all roads lead to we gotta figure out a way to. I'm not. We don't even have to figure out a way. We have to start making the conversation a normal conversation that we got to go in a different direction at head coach. That's just what it is.
So you don't think it's the talent on the team? You think it's the way the talent is being coached?
I think it's the philosophy that we've had over the last 10 years. That philosophy is non-sufficient. So with the philosophy comes the head coach, the coaching staff. I saw another post that really stuck out to me, and I was like, damn, that shit, yeah, that's true. Tomlin has been the coach for what, this is 19th season.
Yeah.
Tomlin doesn't have he doesn't have a coaching tree, bro. That's crazy to me. When you got a coach that's been in Detroit and Dan Campbell, he's been there for what? This is fifth season in Detroit. This man already got a coaching tree. He already got coordinators that have branched off and have gone and gotten head coaching positions. I can't name one coordinator that left us and went and got a head coaching position. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you bringing in shit coordinators, and the philosophy just got to change. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it boils down to. So we gonna continue to be mediocre as a football team until the coach changes. Either Tomlin gonna have to change or he gonna have to move to the side. That's just basically what it is. We not winning no Super Bowls. We don't even get into the playoffs. I think he really is content with just making sure he don't have a losing record. I think that's what he content. I legit think that's all he think about, bro. At this point, as a Steelers fan, I mean, what else do I have to believe in? Absolutely nothing. Long as he get his little 9-8 season, I think he'll be cool. He'll be all right. I'm done. Go ahead. That's it.
So far as like with the division, I feel like it's still hope because at this point, you and Baltimore are both 6-6 in the division, and Baltimore, we could just keep it real. We keep it 1,000 right now. Baltimore is not looking like Baltimore.
They're not looking pretty. Yeah, they're not looking. I think something. To be honest, I think Lamar might still be hurt. because he just not. He don't look the same right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Lamar is like 100%. But yeah,
There's no
like you
connection
said,
on
it
that
is
team.
hope because
You said it, Kay.
huh?
You just said it, Kay.
There's no connection on that team
There's no
anymore.
connection on that team.
There
You
and
see,
there's barely a spark plug with old ass Mark. But he trying to make it work, but he can't be the only one doing it. Zay, for some reason, he's trying to connect, but it's not really working. Trying to get in the end zone is not really working. I don't know what Isaiah Likely has been doing. I can't even tell you. And Derek is only one person. I mean, he is a beast, but you can't rely on just him the whole time, the whole season.
is it?
Isaiah
Eventually he might get
actually
hurt.
he had a he had a pretty decent game, but he had that big costly fumble right there on
Hell
the goal
yes.
line.
That man
Yeah.
tired.
Um, is it me or are they fumbling a lot this season, or is
Yes,
that
they
just
are. They ain't
or is that
you.
just
They
me?
fumbling a lot.
They're
A
they're
lot.
they're fumbling the ball a lot. I don't know what it is with Baltimore. It's like, and then with Lamar for me, um Lamar has 6 fumbles so far. That's like, and Danny Jones has 9. That's the most. Bro, you like right there, Lamar. It to me, it's like Lamar is starting to turn the ball over a little more in the in the
He don't
regular
have a love for
season.
that team no more. He don't
It's
care.
like the turnovers that he's making is like the ones he would normally make in the playoffs. So I don't know what's really, and maybe to your point, Trav, Lamar might still be hurt a bit. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it just, so I say that to say, Trav, you still might have hope in your division.
Probably.
You think it's still hope in your division? You think you can still win the division?
I wholeheartedly think we can still win the division. You know what I'm saying? Um, Looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens right now, I still feel like we're a better team than the Ravens.
I can agree
Like
with that
not too much
to an
better,
extent.
not too much better, but I think that we got like a inch. We like just an inch better than the Ravens right now. So I think it's gonna come down to our two head-to-head matches. We still got to play them twice in the last stretch of this in the season. So that's what it's really gonna come down to. Whoever can run away with that series is gonna win the division. If we split, then it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna come down to other factors, and winning. We gonna need them to lose some games, and we gonna have to win out. But I think it's just the division is gonna come down to them two games. Still, I think we got to play them next week if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look at the schedule, but I think it's still an inch of hope. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way. It could go either way.
I ain't gonna lie, Trav. I don't believe in it. I think I'm gonna
God.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win that division. I know I just said what I said, but only because of Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna pick them because I feel like
Yeah, nah,
he'll
and like
elevate
I
them
said,
more
like
than Aaron Rodgers will elevate y'all.
listen, listen. I can't even like disagree with you like 100% on that. You know what I'm saying? Like me looking at the two teams, I think, like I said, I think we're an inch better than them, but I think it just comes down to the matchups. I mean, you saw the lack of offense that we had today. I mean, Baltimore put up a better fight against the Bengals than we did against the Bills. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I think that the Bengals have a good chance of beating anybody when they got Joe Burrow on the field. So,
What do you think y'all need to do so y'all don't continue on this losing streak? Because y'all have lost 2 games in a row.
we only gave up 23 points.
Gave
Come
up,
on,
You
gave
know
Trav.
up
what I'm saying?
points,
That's what I'm
gave up
looking at.
points, and losing
No,
same
I'm
thing.
saying,
You
no,
know,
listen to me. No, listen to See, he don't give me a chance. Listen to me. We only gave up 23 points, bro. We scored 1 touchdown. So if we could compete just a smidge and just keep the games close, we can stick in the games. It ain't like we going out there getting blown out. It ain't like we gave up 35, 40 points, bro. We only gave up 23 points. So what we need to do is we got to get the offense. We got to do something on offense. we running the ball pretty decent. We got 2 decent weapons at running back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Okay, you said it. You said Gainwell is a slick.
I
He
like
is a.
him.
He
I
is a.
do. Yeah, that's he's
Yeah, we
pretty
gotta.
talented.
I think we need to utilize him more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We need to get him going in the play in the playbook. We got 4 tight ends. I don't
Why the hell y'all got
understand.
so
I
many
just
tight
don't.
ends? Question. That's my other question. I meant to ask y'all.
I it's just something. It's just something about Pittsburgh and tight ends. I don't know. I think we tight end you over there. You know
I
what I'm
see.
saying? So, but I think we can compete if we could just score some more points. You know what I'm saying? We punted the ball 4 times. Just imagine if we could at least, you know what I'm saying, scored on 2 of those drives. You know what I'm saying? The ball game looks a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Then you talking about a 23, 27, 21 ball game, and then now boom, in the fourth quarter we got to fight and compete and come out with the win. So like I said, it ain't like we getting blowed out. It's just we can't produce points. So
I was just looking at a breakdown of your team.
I mean, today y'all got a little belt to ass today, but I mean,
yeah.
shit, it happens to us all, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But what you got though, Mo?
You know what? I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm not even gonna go into it.
No, I mean,
No,
break it down.
No,
Go
because
ahead.
I'm looking at the breakdown and Trav, what you were saying, y'all need a little more offense.
I mean, obviously we only scored 7 points.
Yeah, y'all O-line a bit trash, just a bit. A lot.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. In 4 quarters of football, the Bills only scored 23 on us. So it's like if we can produce
They
more
scored
on offense,
26,
we can.
but carry on.
Well, 26 points. Matter of fact, last time I saw the score, it was 23-7. So
Yeah, they only kicked
kicked
the field goal. I think after that was it.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if we can score more, if we can produce a little bit more offense, our defense gonna keep us in the game, bro. We not letting nobody drop 40 on us. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to compete. But it all comes down to the philosophy, bro. Like, you know,
The second
like I said, we
half,
got to start.
your defense wasn't shit, Trav. I didn't want to say it, but I'm looking at it right here. Second half, your team wasn't shit on defense. So I'm not going to sit here and just say and just bash your offense like that because your defense was getting their ass whooped the second half, Trav. I'm just looking at the breakdown right here. So I think it's a little more than just your offense need to kick it up a little bit. I think it, but in your defense, it might be that you had so many 3-and-outs that your defense might have got tired. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, Trav, but from the start of the third quarter, y'all was getting that ass.
Nah. We definitely they definitely gave up a lot of yards on the ground. Like,
Yeah,
it was
because
crazy.
every possession Buffalo had in the second half, they scored or kicked the field goal. Every possession, every time they touched the ball, they scored or kicked the field goal. Every single time.
Right.
Every time they saw the end zone or the field goal. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Since you was talking about the
Yeah.
offense need to, the defense kind of need to. But like I say, it might be because they on the field too much, Trav. I'm not gonna bash them.
But yeah.
I'm not gonna bash them.
But nah, but like the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Every time the Buffalo Bills was on the field, they either scored or kicked the field goal. We're not doing that. We punted the ball. I can't remember. I can't remember how many times we punted. I didn't look at the stats. I looked at them once right before we hopped
The
on, so I
first
can't remember.
half,
But it was like
the
4 punts.
first quarter, you punted. The second quarter, punt, touchdown. Third quarter, interception, punt. Fourth quarter, turnover on downs, and that was it.
No.
Yeah,
No offense.
not too much defense neither in the second half. But who's counting? Nobody's counting, Trav. That's okay. You'll get them next week, bro. I got faith in you, man. Shout out to the Steelers. I hope y'all get that right. Mike Tomlin,
Mike Thomas should be on the hot seat after this season.
I think we're a few years past that, but I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, we're way past that.
I think we're way past that. So moving on. Excuse me. Now here's a quarterback you did call out, bro. You did say that the young quarterbacks need to be developed, and we see that. in young Jordan Love. Green Bay goes down to Detroit and wins 21-34.
Oh yeah, he looked real good too.
They
He
did
looks
they did
really
a
he looks
great
really
job.
good. He looks really good. But far as with Detroit, Dan Campbell, I love you. I love you. I love everything about Dan Campbell. I love Detroit, but I don't know. I just don't know because they shouldn't lose this game. Me personally, I believe they shouldn't lose this game, but I don't know. Trav, Kay, what did you think about the Green Bay Detroit game?
Um, Funny enough, I kind of expected Green Bay to come in there and take that. I don't know why, but I just felt like I don't know why Jared has these moments where he likes to choke against certain teams. Packers are definitely one of them. I don't know if he feels intimidated or what the problem is, but he did get a lot of pressure on him throughout most of the game with their defense. So I know it was pretty hard for him to get those passes off. I
He
think
was sacked
Yeah.
3
Packers is a little
times.
more
That's a lot
developed
of
than him
pressure.
at this point in the game. I would say Packers are just a little more prepared.
I agree.
I I didn't pay attention too much to the game. I'm not gonna lie, but I did see like
That damn Christian Watson, that's my boy.
yeah, I saw pretty much like the highlighted stats was I was getting the highlighted stats on my notifications, and like Jordan Love was just it was every time it was Jordan Love throws a touchdown, throws a touchdown. So then when I went and watched like the post game and looked at the stats, I'm like, damn, 4 touchdowns, zero interceptions. It's hard to lose a game when your quarterback playing like
Not to
that.
cut
You
not
know
to
what I'm
cut y'all,
saying?
Trav. You know he's 19-3 interception to touchdown ratios, and he's almost 3,000 passing yards this season.
You talking about Jordan Love,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Joy
Nice,
Love. Joy Love.
Mm-hmm.
nice and developed. That's what you call a nice, young, developed young man. He's a fine young man. Pause. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
excuse me, y'all.
Not that
Not to
not
cut y'all
not in
off. Let me
minutes.
give you your 5 minutes. So my family got a football pool, and my son messed around. And a 12-year-old messed around and won the football pool. Like he destroyed the football. Like
Damn.
he beat. He didn't miss no Thanksgiving games. I think he missed like one game or something. But he destroyed. There you go, bro. You got your 5 minutes of fame. He won the football pool. He
All
know
right.
football. He
How much money did he win?
like 100 and some bucks.
All right. Save that. Put
Okay.
it to the side.
All right.
Christmas coming.
Yeah. So there you go, bro. You got
What?
your 5 minutes of fame. There you go. What you was saying, Trav?
But yeah, nah. Like I was saying, bro. That's what you get. That's the product that you get from
Developing a
when you
young
develop your
quarterback.
quarterback
Yeah.
like you supposed to, bro. You get performances like that against us
Yeah,
as
really good
well.
team. That's why
So,
I was like, damn. But I mean, Jordan Love is really good.
but
I've been watching that boy. He
the NFC is like the wild wild west.
Man,
You know what
listen,
I'm saying?
everybody got their guns out, sticking up everybody, man. Like,
It's
like,
it's
like I'm
tough.
number
Yeah,
one this week.
it's
No, I'm number one. Like, that shit is wild, bro.
it's tough, bro. It's
yeah,
tough. You
it's
got
funny.
Seattle shutting out motherfuckers. You
Who
know what
they
I'm
played
saying? And
today?
then you got Chicago.
The Saints or
Seattle beat
something?
the shit out of
The Saints, right?
They beat the
Minnesota.
Vikings
Yeah,
today.
they
Oh, it was
beat the
the
shit out.
Vikings.
And
Yeah, the
Jackson
Vikings. The
Smith
Vikings
and
was trying, but
you know what? I'm glad y'all said that. We
who
can
they
get
had? They
into
they did backups back up.
we can get into
Huh?
that one.
They
Shout
had
out
their
Jordan
backups back
Love.
up, right?
I don't know. I don't
I think
know.
they're what their third string or something. I don't think they had like no Carson Wentz. I believe is out. Whoever was before that, who was it?
Oh yeah, they had the
JJ
dude
McCarthy. All of them are out,
Rosimer.
so they had to get the
Rosmer.
Rosimer.
backups back up.
Rosmer.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he went 19 for 30, 126, no touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and he was sacked
Yeah,
4 times.
I
Welcome
felt
to the
so bad for
NFL, baby.
him. Like they
Yeah,
went from
Trav.
like
the Vikings quarterback.
Yeah, Trav. He
yeah,
got 4 interceptions and 4 sacks. Welcome to the NFL,
yeah.
nigga.
Damn.
He got
Yeah,
welcomed.
he got through into a fire because everybody know right now Seattle Seahawks rolling. They rolling right now. Like
Yeah,
Jackson
yeah.
Smith
They
and
rolling.
Jigma, this nigga. No one understands that this nigga is on pace for 2,000 receiving. Y'all know we never seen that before, right? We've never seen Jerry
Mm-hmm.
Rice. Randy Moss, Steve Largent, Sterling Shaw. Bro, you can name all these great receivers. None of these niggas got 2,000. And bro, the pace he on, he just beat the one record in Seattle, and he beat it by like 5 games. Like we only like 11, 12, 13 games in, and this nigga is, bro, I don't know. It's pretty hard to keep this man out of the MVP running. Now today, granted, he didn't have a very good day. He was like 2 for 23. So he didn't have a very good day, but
And Jigba only had 23 yards receiving.
yeah, he was 2 for 23.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people lost money. A lot of people lost
Yeah,
money
he was
on
2
him.
for 23. I mean,
Jesus, I would have been boy.
they probably had
Who
everybody
lost him
on the
out?
defense on him. So,
Who
but
was
the
2 for
Vikings,
23?
the Vikings, another team in quarterback hell. I mean, that's just what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like yet
When your
another
third
team.
quarterback, that's hell right there.
When you're on your K,
Yeah.
that's a good point. K, that is a great point. Once you put your third quarterback,
Just
a
hang that
la
shit up.
Cleveland Browns, once your third quarterback touch that field, you are in quarterback hell. Like you
Yeah.
have no at
I
this
was
point,
really,
he's
I
your
was
last
really,
option.
yeah.
Literally.
Cleveland. Oh, I don't know what to say. I feel so bad.
But far as with the Seahawks,
That's
that
a bad.
NFC,
That's a bad team right there.
that's a badass division right now.
Well,
Besides
shit,
the Cardinals, everyone is 9. So you got the Rams at 9-3, you got the Seahawks at 9-3, and then you got the 49ers at 9-4. Like,
I just want to know who's
what
gonna
the
take
fuck?
that.
This is like, what the fuck? Like,
It's anybody's grab right now, so I think that'd be
that's
really cool to watch.
anybody's division except for the Cardinals.
Yeah, minus them.
What did the Cardinals do today?
Shit.
We can skip over to that. Let's see. We moving, baby. We moving.
They kept it close. They lost, but they kept it close. 2017.
And this game showed me the Bucks
Our trash. Hot garbage.
but we gonna blame it on the injuries. We're gonna
I was just thinking that. They got a lot of injuries.
we're gonna blame it on the injuries because
What injuries do they have right now?
I'm just saying throughout the season, injuries can kind of knock off your little mojo.
Yeah.
At one point in time, they didn't have any of their first 3 receivers.
Okay, but now that they're
Booker
back,
was out. Davis was
they've been
out.
back a couple of games. So now that they're back, what's the excuse?
K ain't, you know what I noticed? K don't show no love to Tampa Bay, dog. Whenever we talk about Tampa Bay, K, you don't show no love.
Like, I'm just saying because that excuse would not work for anybody else. So I'm just saying they are not the exception to that rule. So they've been back a couple of games. Now what? You had everybody today, and I had a couple of y'all on my ticket, and y'all hoes messed me up. So now what?
Oh, now we getting down to the root of the problem.
So now what?
Okay. That's what it was. Y'all niggas done fucked up K ticket, and now now you niggas is on the shit list.
You are on the shit list, the ban list. I have a long ban list of people I will never use again.
So, far as the Cardinals, I think Jacoby Brissett is what they needed at the beginning of the season, not when he did come in. He was 29 for 40, 301, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked twice. But I mean, the numbers Brissett been putting up is crazy. Trav, come on, Trav. Did you see Jacoby Brissett putting up this?
Well, I mean, you know how I feel about backup quarterbacks. I feel like a backup quarterback. Should come in and play decent. I don't think all these niggas in the NFL, you're a backup quarterback. You're supposed to come in and do what they need you to do. So, the numbers should look good. I mean, it should reflect on your practice. You know what I'm saying? Your off the clock workouts. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit should come into factor. So,
and then according to you, long as the starting quarterback ain't a baller, that position belongs to the second string if he comes in and balls out like Brissett is, right?
I'm just saying, One thing I will say, I said it was situational.
That's what I'm
But
saying. If they balling, if it's a baller.
in this situation, you have to evaluate what you got in Kyler Murray, and you have to look at, okay, can we put pieces around Jacoby? Can we have him as our starter and then go look in the draft and find us a bridge quarterback? Can we have Jacoby at that? It's not gonna be Kyler. I don't think Kyler gonna be there next season. I think they're gonna try to find some type of way because it's stale at this point.
But
You know what I'm saying?
why find a bridge quarterback when you got Jacoby Brissett doing what he doing though?
But that's what I'm saying.
Maybe he might
done anything else. I actually like Jacoby for them.
because in nine
He-
games.
Jacoby
go
is
ahead,
32
Trav.
years old. He's 32 years old. He's not your future quarterback.
You still get you 5 good years out of Jacoby Brissett, man.
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
if you can do Aaron Rodgers, you can certainly do Jacoby.
But no, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Jacoby is your starter. You go draft you a quarterback within the first 2 seasons, or not the first 2, but the first 2 rounds. Have him come up under you're gonna develop him. He's gonna sit. Jacoby is your starter. Let's find a way to get rid of Kyler. Let's put some pieces around Jacoby, and we're gonna run with that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, Jordan Love. I'm all about quarterbacks getting developed. Jordan Love sat on the sideline for 4 seasons, and now look what you got. He coming out on Thanksgiving throwing 4 tutties, eating turkey, celebrating dubs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Jacoby, I feel like Jacoby could be a good bridge quarterback. He could be a guy you could start for the next 2 to 3 seasons while you got your rookie quarterback. Bring him in, your young quarterback, bring him in and sit and learn. And then when you need him, boom, he's there. You know what I'm saying?
So with Jacoby Brissett, all right, so boom, say next year they do pull the plug on Kyler Murray and you bring Brissett in. Do you spend money on
I spend money on receivers
weapons to put around him?
Yes.
Then that tells me Jacoby Brissett.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because if you're gonna spend money on weapons, you're telling me this nigga my quarterback for at least the next 5 years. If you're gonna go spend money,
I'm not saying 5 years. I'm saying 2 to 3 seasons. Let's see what we got in Jacoby. Let's see if we can go forward with him for these next 2 seasons. But let's bring in a young quarterback as well. You got to have somebody to back him up. Why not go get somebody who can be your future quarterback?
No, I get that, but I'm saying, do you spend money though to put weapons around Brissett, knowing that he's only gonna be here 2 or 3 years?
But it don't matter. Whoever's at the quarterback position, you got to spend money. Period. He got to throw the.
I mean, if I got a trash quarterback and I know he ain't finna do nothing, I ain't finna go spend my money and put nobody around him because I know they ain't gonna do shit.
Nah, but if you go spend money on weapons, it's one of 2 things. Either Jacoby is gonna elevate the people around him, or the people around Jacoby is gonna elevate Jacoby.
That's what I'm saying. Do you do it with Jacoby Brissett? Do you go?
Yeah.
Do you think he's worth going to do that?
I think he's worth going to do that to usher in a new generation after he's gone.
You ain't gonna get Jacoby just straight up. You want to put
I'm saying he
It's one ass
when we get rid of Kyler, when we trade Kyler, Jacoby is our guy. But we need somebody behind him to sit and learn and develop behind him as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to look towards your future as well. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that he's 32 and he's old and nothing like that, but I'm saying you still need somebody behind him. You know what I'm saying? You still need somebody behind him that can come in and learn the system. You know what I'm saying? If Jacoby goes down, boom, okay, now we got our rookie or our young quarterback who we drafted high. Let's see what we got in him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Jacoby has been, up until this point, he done been a career backup. You know what I'm saying? So, he can come in and take that starting position. That's cool. But have somebody behind him so when those 2 to 3 seasons are up, you got somebody that's ready to step up and be that next guy for the Arizona Cardinals.
Man, I got a little more faith in Jacoby than that, man.
I'm just saying, if you do, I mean, if you want him to be your quarterback for the next 5 years and you want him to be the guy, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But I think you should have somebody behind him that's ready to go if he's not your guy. If he's not that guy, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you was to say, let's say right now they say, yeah, Jacoby our guy. That's who we want.
Yeah.
You go spend the money, right?
You don't
Would you
spend
go?
the money.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if he not your guy, you don't spend the money. You just kind of
Nah,
just go through the
I,
next 2 or 3 seasons.
I think you still spend the money. If you got the cap space to bring somebody in, and you can go get free agents. If you can't go get free agents, draft some players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to spend. I feel like you got to spend money regardless. Whether it's gonna be Kyler, whether it's gonna be Jacoby. If the Arizona Cardinals think that Kyler is they do, which I hope not, because if they do, they stupid.
Nah.
They dumb as fuck if they think Kyler. He been there for 7 seasons. What has he done? He ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that's your guy, go get him some more weapons. You know what I'm saying? They went and got Marvin Harrison. They got him a decent tight end.
Yeah,
I'm
Travis
not
Bryant.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what they do on what they got in running back. But go get him another receiver.
Um,
Go get him another receiver to go on the other side of Marvin Harrison. And then boom, run it like that. You know what I'm saying? Or bring Kyler back and have Jacoby as the backup, just like
I
they
mean,
did.
Knight went 11 for 62 today.
yeah, I was gonna say Zonovan Knight was actually pretty good today. On his stats, he's not a bad running back. He's not.
Yeah. And I like that other dude too, Demersato, Amari Demersato. Remember they had that shit earlier with the coach.
Yeah, they call him. I'm sorry, they call Zonovan Bam. I forgot that's his name.
Okay, yeah. Demersato was pretty decent too. I think he's a rookie.
Yeah, but he's out right now. He's not playing.
Yeah. But he decent. He decent.
And then they got Michael Carter. That's the backup to him. So
Mhm.
right now you got Bam and Michael Carter going back and forth, kind of, but mostly with Bam. And then you got Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson not a bad receiver. I will say that he's not terrible, but they overall they gonna have to make some changes.
I think what they need. I think they got a decent tight end.
Yeah, Trey
I think
McBride. He don't nobody need to take him from that spot.
Yeah. I think they got a decent tight end. I think they need another big play
And
receiver.
then
on the
mind
other
you,
side.
Zay Jones is also on IR, so they don't have him. He was pretty decent on wide receiver end, but unfortunately with him getting hurt, they got some injuries going on, so that's another thing with him.
AJ will be available next season.
Yeah, that
AJ
bitch gonna cry.
AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at that actually.
That's what I'm saying. You could
actually
take
think-
AJ Brown and put him over there, and they go your playmaker.
I think
playmaker.
Philly gonna try to move. They're gonna move on. They're gonna move on from AJ.
Or if Dallas fuck around and drop the ball, you go over there and you get George Pickens. There's a real playmaker for you.
I don't see that happening.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for receivers and you're looking for playmakers, George Pickens is up.
But
He's up.
But that
He's up to bat.
that AJ Brown, that I can see that happening, bro. That's pretty good. Him and Marvin on opposite sides.
That would be good.
That'll be.
And then you got
good
Jacoby
look.
Brissett doing what he's doing. I mean, you got McBride go down there with the tight end position. That could be something crazy.
I think that's what AJ really wants. AJ wants a true quarterback.
Because he's not going to get it in Philly.
No. I think he wants a true quarterback.
Because we could talk about that game now. Because if you notice, on that last interception, he was trying to force it to AJ. Like he can't. He's not going to throw you open.
I pointed that out to one of my homies too. I'm like, bro, it's crazy because he done made all these headlines, and it's now when you watch Jalen Hurts when he hiked the ball, bro, he's looking for AJ first.
He's looking right at AJ. You're not even going through the progressions. You're not going through first receiver, second receiver, third. Check that. You're not even looking at none of that no more. And honestly, Jalen, that's what made you a good quarterback.
And
the way you could read the progressions and pick the right now you just focus on him.
It comes down to if we're winning games, Sirianni, they won a championship. Jalen Hurts and Sirianni, they won a championship. One thing that we all know and we've all seen in the past is when now I don't know what happened with Doug Peterson. I don't know why he was gone after whenever. But when a quarterback and a coach, when they win a championship, they have a dynamic. You know what I'm saying? There's a dynamic with Jalen Hurts and Sirianni. AJ Brown, you the odd man out. So cool, we're gonna make you happy for now. But if we're winning games and this is the formula that we're winning with, and you don't want to be a part of it, then you're gonna be out the equation.
10 for 132 and 2 touchdowns.
Mm.
I came on here the other week and I said, what if he go for numbers like this and they
And they
lose?
lose. And they lose.
I said this. I said this shit weeks ago. It's right here in our face. That's why I was saying, like, I get where AJ was coming from. See, I thought it was about like personal stats, but I see he was saying it was the offense is stagnant. You going 10 for 132 look like we did a lot of AJ Brown looking at, brother. It didn't look like we. Devontae got 5 receptions. He got targeted 8 times. Goddard got targeted 4. Dotson got targeted 3. Shipley 1. Barkley twice. So basically, between you and AJ, it was 20 targets. Y'all caught 15 of them, and y'all got almost 200 yards.
So you got to ask yourself. One has to ask himself: is, like I said, Sirianni and AJ, they have a dynamic. I'm quite sure that they're on the same page in what they need to do as far as winning games. Not offense, but just winning games.
If we got to throw this motherfucker 50 times to win this game, we're going to do it. If we got to run it 50 times to win this game, and we got to bust it down to whatever formula it takes for us to win. Now, I'm with AJ Brown up to the point where I watched Philly's offense. It's still as a cracker. It's basically Pop Warner offense. If I can just say like Ocho, shout out to Ocho Cinco. He said it. You can look at their formations and be like, oh, AJ finna run a hitch. Oh, Devontae finna run a slide. Like you can call out exactly what they finna do. That's not going. That needs to be adjusted. That need their. What happened to Trav? You all right?
You still there, buddy?
You all right, buddy? Yeah, he'll be back. But their offense is just stagnant. They don't.
It is. They're gonna need to they're gonna have to switch some things up, or unfortunately they'll start being bottom of the barrel.
I mean, the Philly crowd already showed us what they feel about them. They was booing them. They booed them going into the tunnel at halftime, and then the first possession out, they went 3 and out, and they booed them. They sick of it. The offense is.
I've seen the disgust in the fans' faces, and I'm like, oh gosh.
The offense is trash. You.
It's horrible.
It's trash.
You got all these weapons, but it's like.
My bad, I'm back.
So that they
Saquon is on a decline right now.
But the thing about Saquon, he not saying nothing really. Not that I saw. He not really.
Nobody has come out to say anything but AJ.
He's on a decline, but I'm telling you, something's wrong in the locker room.
But a lot of the times when running backs have outrageous, crazy seasons, or a receiver, or anybody of position like that, teams are gonna know what you're gonna do, so they're gonna plan for it the next season. So it's hard to do shit back to back to back. I think Saquon know that, so they just kind of just scratching and scrounging, winning any way they can.
Trying to see what can work and what doesn't work, and you can't keep relying on Saquon because eventually, I mean, he gonna be shut down after no matter what team it is.
Because guess what? When them playoffs and that Super Bowl come,
you already know.
When them playoffs and that Super Bowl come, any way you can win that motherfucker. If you got to kick 13 field goals to win that bitch, whatever you got to do to win the game. And I think that, like you say, Trav, I think that's the mentality of the quarterback and the coach on that team. And the coordinator and the rest of the team, they not clicking. It's not clicking, bro. They got to. But how many coordinators they gonna swap in and out of that motherfucker?
Good question. But what's even a better question is when you see AJ Brown and he has the performance that he had yesterday or no, was that Friday? Did they play Friday?
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, Black Friday.
When he has that type of performance, do you let that type of player go? Because you can see what he do when he get the ball. But at the same time, you kind of force feeding him the ball. So it's like, do we sacrifice potentially losing the game because we stray away from our game plan to make one player happy? Or do we force feed one player and then we try our best to do what we can do to win the game?
Well, we see what force feeding him does. When he goes 5 catches for 78 yards, seems like we win. But when he goes 10 for 132, 9 for 150, we just can't seem to win. So
Straying away from the game plan.
seems like instead of sticking with the game plan, we're going with the AJ Brown plan. And that's not what's winning for us. It's not, but I get it, AJ. The type of dynamic player he is, he want to make plays. He want to make plays.
It's a double-edged sword.
I know you want to make plays, baby, but this how we gonna win. I can't have you making plays every week. Like this week, I couldn't get it. I couldn't give you the ball no more. Pause. I couldn't give it to you no more than that, bro. But we still lost, and it's like, what do you want? What you want us to do, bro? Like, what you want us to do? What you want us to do, AJ?
I think AJ has gotten his ring, and I think he may be at a point to where that man just want to go out there and have some fun playing football.
Well, do that. Do that. You can't do that because if that's your mentality, you can't be on a team where winning is everything to us. That's what's number one.
And that's why I said the Arizona Cardinals are not a winning franchise. So he'll be perfect over there. They're gonna put up a lot of yards. Brissett gonna put up a lot of yards. He's gonna put up a lot of touchdowns. He's gonna be heavily involved in the offense.
But week 10 of next, let's say he goes there in the offseason. Come week 9, if they 2-6 or some shit like that,
they'll be like 3-6.
I don't, AJ. I don't want to hear it, brother. I don't want to, because I had you in a winning situation and you said that you needed to be more involved. All right, cool. We're going to send you to some shit that ain't winning. See how that feels. Call Myles Garrett, bro. Call Myles Garrett. If I can guarantee you this, if Cleveland was a winning team, Myles Garrett would be MVP this year. I go on record saying that. Take that, clip that, send that to whoever you want to send it to. If the Cleveland Browns were over 500 right now, Myles Garrett would be the front runner for MVP.
I agree with that.
I can't say nothing else but that. That's how I feel about that. But Philly trash. I don't want to overlook. I'm not gonna say they trash. They just need to get it together right now. I don't want to overlook the Bears either. Congratulations to the Bears. Number 1 in the NFC, not just their division. No.
Good job.
Them boys is number 1 in the whole NFC. Not the NFC North, which is looking kind of crazy. You got the Packers at 83 and you got the Lions at 75. Minnesota, we're not tripping on that. But shout out to the Bears. You know what I'm saying? Been a long time coming, man. A lot of Bears fans been going through a lot of shit through these years, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to one of the most delirious fan bases in the world, and that's the Dallas Cowboys, man. People can say what they want to say, man. Dallas is winning right now. Dallas is winning. They just beat Kansas City. I mean, that is Kansas City. You can say whatever you want to say because certain games during the season they won in their Kansas City way. It was like, oh, Kansas City might be Kansas City. So when Dallas beat them, I don't want people to be like, oh, Kansas City ain't been. Hey, man, that's a.
I was happy for it. So
they just beat Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And
then they turn around and beat Kansas City. All I'm saying is, could Dallas be on their run right now, man? Could Dallas? Because I'm looking at the NFC East.
I mean, it possibly could be on the run. I mean, shit, but who they got left to play right now?
Let's see if I can pull up Dallas schedule. I don't think they got an easy one, Kay. I don't know. But we can.
I'm gonna go check real
Yeah, go
quick.
check real quick, Kay. I don't know. But yeah, after Kay tell us who they play, I'll let y'all know about.
Sorry. So the Cowboys did beat the Chiefs. I do see that. So on the 4th, they do play the Lions at the
They could win
Lions.
that.
So they could win that. And of course, they should be able to beat the Vikings.
They could win that.
Chargers
I ain't gonna say that.
should, but we'll
I ain't
see.
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
And then you got the Commanders after that, and then Giants.
Man, Cowboys could
So
go 4 out of the next 5, man.
they really
Yeah.
could. They really could win the next 4 out of 5
Yeah.
games, if not all.
Which will put
if
them
you ask
at 10, 5, and 1. And the way
Mhm.
Philly is playing, 1 or 2 losses in between 4 Dallas wins put
Hold
Dallas
on. Let me
right
see
back
who
in
Philly
the run
play.
for this shit, man. So
So
I'm
to
not
answer
gonna.
your question, it's possible that they could go on a run. They could.
I feel like they could. Yeah.
With these last 4 games, being the Chargers, the only one that we would be like, every other one, nigga, like, shit, Dallas can win that. Dallas can win that.
Funny
You
enough,
know,
that's who the Eagles play on the 8th. They play the Chargers. Question. No, I don't have a question anymore.
I want to
I
say,
answered
and I
one
want to
question.
say they've been undefeated ever since RIP.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, Nealon died. I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Ever
they
since he
have.
passed away,
Mhm.
I think they're like 3 or 4-0, man, since bro passed away. So the Cowboys
Yeah,
could,
so that's even more motivation for them.
and people can say what they want to say, man.
Very good.
When Dak Prescott want to play football, Dak Prescott can play football, man. Dak Prescott was 27 for 39, 320, 2 touchdowns. He did have an interception, but man, listen. We had been looking at George Pickens, and CD Lamb finally showed up. He finally showed up. He didn't drop too many passes. He was targeted 9 times. He got 7 of them. He was 112 yards receiving. He had a touchdown. George Pickens was 6 for 88, no touchdowns. Where my boy Williams? Where he at? Where he at?
Who, Javonte
Yeah,
Williams?
he was 17 for 59. Dallas was rolling, man. Dallas was rolling.
Yeah, they was rolling.
They was rolling, man.
I mean, and looking at the Eagles' schedule, Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills, and they see the Commanders again.
See,
they got an easier remaining schedule than the Cowboys.
Yeah,
They do.
But
They do.
But I will say, depending on how the Cowboys can,
I will say the Giants sneaky. That's their kryptonite. So I don't know.
That one, and we'll be able to tell.
Chargers might put up a fight. I don't really know.
It depends on what uniforms they wear that game.
Yeah, that powder blue shit might get their ass whooped.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah,
but I think the Cowboys can show what type of playoff team they could be, depending on they run these next 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the Cowboys. I think they got an explosive offense. You know what I'm saying? I think they find a way to stay in the games offensively. So I feel like if they can score points, they can score points against any team.
You not to cut you off, Trav. You know what the Cowboys did to the Chiefs? The same shit the Chiefs been doing to everybody all these years, winning at the last fucking minute of the game. This is why the Chiefs have not been the Chiefs. This is why we love the Chiefs, because it was almost reminiscent of Tom Brady. We would always get either they gonna blow you out or Pat Mahomes is gonna win that shit at the end, throwing the ball. If you look at them now, Pat Mahomes, damn near every week is their second or third lead in rushing. He's running the ball more this year than we've ever seen. And that's only because the line's not what it is. The receiving core is not what it is. The running is not what it is. So the play calling, they're not drawing up these crazy-ass, fantastic, futuristic-ass plays that they used to have.
This is probably the worst I've seen them.
This is the worst we've seen them in the cup, because we used to love watching the last 5 minutes of a Chiefs game. That shit used to be so exciting. But if you looked at this game, Dallas is what gave us the excitement of the last 5 minutes of the game. Dak went out there and won the game.
They did. I was like, oh my God.
I think it's normal wear and tear for a dynasty.
Oh yeah,
it's normal wear and tear for a dynasty. When a dynasty go on a run, and what what these niggas done won 3 Super Bowls in the
No, this
last.
nigga done been in the AFC Championship every
Like
single
25,000
year.
times.
He's won this shit like 6 years in a row. Like,
It's normal dynasty wear and tear. So it don't really surprise
Yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? And
Like it used to be a time where I felt like the Jazz would never beat them, but this was probably the first year I was very confident we were definitely going to beat them.
I,
And we
I
did.
felt the same way because I like even before they got Pat Mahomes and became who they are, I felt like every time the Steelers played the Chiefs, they beat like I was like, why the fuck can't we beat the Chiefs? Even when they was bad and horrible, they was still
We
whooping
still
our
couldn't.
ass. So it's
it's
like,
just
Yeah.
it's just certain teams, like with Denver and the Chiefs. It just be certain teams that just, no matter how bad it, Bengals in your division,
yeah,
no matter how bad the Browns is, every time they play the Bengals, the Steelers, or the Ravens, it's gonna be different than what they play everybody else. It's just
Mhm.
certain. It's just certain shit. But I will say it's more. See, I don't want to. I don't want to diminish the Cowboys, but it still did to me. This was a lot about the Chiefs, and they're not able to win close games anymore. That's just not what they. If they can't come out and get a big lead and kind of like hold it, they probably not gonna win. And I hate to say that because they, like I say, they was known for that. But when you got Pat Mahomes being your second lead in Russia, third lead in Russia, some games like it he rushing more than Pacheco. Like
yeah,
he running too much. He's improvising too much. It's just too much. Like usually it would be Pat Mahomes rolling out the pocket, and it wouldn't be too much pressure, so he could do what he do. Now, by the time he roll out, he don't have time to really do much. Pat Mahomes is seeing the ground a lot more this season than he's probably
Hell
seen that
yes.
motherfucker. He is getting punished. Like,
Mhm.
but like you say, Trav, even with the Patriots. They
yeah,
would go 5 years and just whoop ass, and then 2-3 years they would be in there, but they wouldn't be the dominant team they was. But they would be there, but then they would get that shit cranking back going again for another couple years, and that's just how big time dynasties roll.
yeah. And it's like you can only keep your core together.
So
So
long,
Kansas City's core is Pat Mahomes, uh,
Kelsey.
Kelsey, Chris Jones, who they almost lost before they re-signed him a couple years ago. They almost lost him. So them the only three. That's their core of their team right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take for your supporting cast to be on one accord. So
They gonna need Kareem Hunt or Pacheco to turn into Barry Sanders.
they definitely do.
They
Kareem Hunt is a
run
little bit
game,
older.
yeah.
So and Isaiah Pacheco is the younger running back. So that's who they need to.
I need you to turn it up,
Yeah,
bro. Because
it's
if
got
they
to
could
be
get a
him. Yeah,
run
yeah.
game going, that takes a lot of pressure off Pat Mahomes in the passing game. If you could just
Mhm.
get the run game going, now you can get your play action going, you can get your trick plays going, you can get all that shit
Yeah.
going. If you can get establish a run game, and that's something they haven't been able to really do this season. But
Yeah.
I mean, they still the Chiefs. At the end of the day, that's the same way we felt about Brady. We could say whatever you want to say, but
Long
it's
as they
still
got
Brady.
Mahomes, they got a
Long as
chance
you
to
got
win.
Mahomes, you got a chance. You got a chance.
It's
So
hard to bet against them when they got Mahomes, bro.
even at 6-6, it's hard for me to bet against him, bro. Like
Trust.
that's just because it's Pat Mahomes, bro. He can elevate anybody. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard to elevate 11 niggas. I can elevate 2 or 3 of y'all on the field, but goddamn, all 11 of you niggas,
Right.
goddamn.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to the Cowboys, man. They look like they rolling. They look like maybe the Chiefs might be a what they call it, a changing of the guards or something right now. So
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. So on to another disappointing game in another disappointing division. The Ravens lost to the Bengals 32 to 32 to 14. This is Joe Burrow came back. I guess that's
Mr. Turf Toe
Joe
himself.
first
Burrow,
half. Joe
bro.
Burrow wasn't Joe Burrow first half. Let's just keep that shit 1,000.
At all.
Some of the throws was overthrows, some of them was underthrows, some of them was off. Excuse me, off timings, which we would expect. But when that second half came, Joe went to cooking. Joe went to cooking. I ain't gonna hold it. Joe went to cooking second half. 24 for 46, 261, 2 touchdowns, and 1 sack, no interceptions.
He had to get his feet wet. No pun intended.
That's real. Jamal Chase went 7 for 10. 7 for 110. No T. Higgins. He was injured last week. I don't know when he will return. Brown rushed for he rushed 15 for 78 yards. To me though, the biggest thing was Lamar Jackson. I don't know what happened in that game. I think Lamar Jackson had 2 turnovers in that game.
Mm-hmm.
He had
yeah.
2 fumbles. No, he had 2 fumbles and an interception or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Lamar's 100%. I think that's what it boils down to. I think he's out there playing. He's playing with the injury, or he just might not be as comfortable playing with whatever he was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he's comfortable. But I think a little mix of that too is they have some of the woes that we got over in Pittsburgh. Their offense looks stagnant. Oh my God! Every time I say
Don't
something
do
about
that.
the Steelers, I'm just saying it might be something with the philosophy, bro. It might be something that we can't see. You feel me? Like,
let's say the obvious.
Who's the offense coordinator over there? Who's the offense coordinator?
For who?
The Baltimore Ravens.
Hold on. You said offensive, right?
Yeah, I can't think of it. Why she looked that up?
It's Todd Monken.
Todd Monken.
I don't know who that is.
You know
Me either. I just found it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said T. Higgins out, but he on concussion protocol, so ain't no telling.
So he might be out for at least. He might be out for
a couple
game.
weeks, maybe more. Depends.
Yeah. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Niggas ain't scared of Derrick Henry no more. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Niggas is not. There used to be this lore about Derrick Henry, like man, we gotta tackle this nigga. To me, it seemed like they don't give a fuck about Derrick Henry no more. It's like he not like super dominant this season like he was. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I tend to say that
man tired, man.
Yeah, I told you he probably tired of carrying that fucking team.
I think. He's a running back.
Literally,
I think the way his style of running.
Hey, you only gonna last 5 years or so, man, at a high level running like that.
That's what I'm
saying.
Not
even 5 years, probably.
Yeah. I think he's probably
got a couple more years left.
Yeah, he don't reach that point to where he gonna have to start sharing the backfield. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You gotta think from high school.
That's some tough shoes to fill though, so I don't know.
High school, college, and then what? This is his 10th season in the league. 10th, right?
Hold on.
It's not a punishment, bro.
Yeah, and I think he still ain't reached. He still hasn't reached the amount of yards that he rushed for in high school. That man is tired. I believe I'm gonna say it again. Wear and tear. You know what I'm saying? Normal amount of wear and tear. So just like you said, that burst ain't there. You know what I'm saying? That he used to hit the hole with an explosion. Pause.
Yeah, he came in at 16, so 9 years. He's almost to 10.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what it is, man. He's just getting older. He's an older running back, and he's gonna have to start splitting them carries.
If he wasn't getting as much run time, I think he would be okay. But because of a lot of the seasons have been on his back, he's tired.
I don't know, man. Baltimore,
and I'm scared for him because when you have that much pressure on you, a lot of times they end up getting hurt.
Oh, they're gonna get his ass up out of there. Speaking of developing young niggas, man, shout out to Bryce Young.
Yes, on their win today, upset.
Made some great throws, made some key plays. I mean, Bryce Young is that momentum they had leaving last season. Them niggas has been riding that shit going into this season right here, man. Like Bryce Young is really doing his thing, even though the NFC South kind of sucky. You got the Bucks at 7-5. You got the Panthers at 7-6.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. But I already told y'all that once they started turning that season around as far as their record, I already told you they're gonna try to take off. They want a chance.
These niggas, and they just went in there and beat. The niggas just beat that team.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas 9-3. I mean, they was 9-2 at the time, but they just beat a team. Like
They just beat the Rams. Like that's not a regular team.
we talking about a team that possibly potentially could be going to the Super Bowl, and these
Hell
niggas
yeah.
just and they beat them at the like. I love to see when young niggas like Bryce Young win games like this because it
Yeah.
shows me how poised you can be under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
That last
He's
throw
really
he
good at
threw for that
pressure.
first down, you could tell he wanted to rush it, but he didn't. He let the receiver run the route.
Mhm.
Receiver got open. He threw it. Receiver got down. It was beautiful. I was rooting for him. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm
I told
on
y'all
the
I
Bryce
want
Young.
Bryce to do good things. I
I
like
want
the
Bryce
young
to do good
quarterbacks.
I
things.
So I'm
always,
for
I
it.
always rooted for Bryce, and I thought it was kind of fucked up when he was the starter. Then then they sat him down on the bench. I felt like even then, and a lot of people was talking about it. The media was covering it, saying that he might be a bust, but whatever it was that sparked in the offseason is working for Bryce, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to see good. You want to see good players like Bryce thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I want
So
to see
like,
young black quarterbacks be great.
right, exactly. So it's like, like I
Right.
said, I think it was last season when they was kind of stunting his growth, and I was like, man, and then like he had a couple of interviews where he was just like down, his energy was down, but now, what I'm saying, they making something happen. Like he got a whole new demeanor about himself. Like he is that team's quarterback. You feel me?
They rally.
So.
He got them niggas to once the quarterback gets the team to rally around him, it's
Mhm.
over, my nigga.
Right,
It's
right.
oh man, they'll run through a brick wall about this young nigga, man. It's
Exactly,
over.
exactly.
I do need Xavier Leggett to get a little
Yeah,
more.
he's really he's like the oddball out right now. No
because
lie.
he's way
But
better
Slay's
than
starting to
he's
get himself
way
back
better
into
than that.
rhythm. You got Chuba
Mm.
Hubbard. You got Rico going back and forth on the ground. Chuba
Yeah,
also is doing a little bit of catching too, so he's doing like
Xavier
a
need
reverse
to
role.
he need to start declining some of them interviews because he
Wait
get
a minute, let
interviewed
me
way
listen to
too
me
fucking
proceed. I'm
much.
so sorry.
He don't produce enough to get interviewed as much as he does. But they
No,
only interview him because of that damn accent that he got.
that country ass shit. He be
That
eating raccoons and shit and all that
yeah,
old
that yeah,
country ass
that's the
crazy
only
shit.
You
all
talking
that
about
stupid.
Liggett?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it's like
And with a little bit
and
of
I
talk
think it's
that
a fake
Gorilla gave
accent
him,
too.
yeah, he must have lost his skills when after that. So
I
because
think
I ain't
it's
seen
I
that
think I
since.
think he forcing the accent too. I can't prove it, but you know what I'm saying. I
And
done seen
Puka was out
videos where
there.
he ain't had no accent.
Yeah, I seen it too. And
Yeah,
Puka was out there catching shit he wasn't supposed to catch.
No, he
man,
was out there.
Puka.
He was out there getting some shit done.
Like he was doing some. Like, I mean, Matthew Stafford was Matthew Stafford. I mean, he wasn't Matthew Stafford with 2 interceptions, but I mean, it was all right. It was 18 for 28, 18 out of 28 for 243, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was sacked 2 times. Yeah, I just think it was a lot of pressure put on him. There's a lot of pressure put on him. He made a couple wrong decisions, which cost him the game. But more to this, it's Carolina. It's Carolina because at the end, when they came down and they got that motherfucking fumble at the end, when the Rams was getting ready to score and potentially seal this game, and they came up with that, man, listen, I knew what time it was. And
It
then
was time.
and then all Bryce had to do was not lose the game. And he
Mhm.
went out there and did exactly what he was supposed to do. His defense showed up. He
Mhm.
showed up with him. It was beautiful. Shout out to
Wow.
Bryce. I love what I saw in that game right there.
Shout out to the Panthers.
Shout out to the motherfucking
Goodness
Panthers.
sake, boy.
Man, my nephew didn't do too well today, man.
Who's your nep?
Shador. It
Oh
wasn't.
yeah, I was gonna say it, but I really felt
I
bad for
mean,
him.
what you
I
expect? He played
I
for the
mean, I was
Browns.
happy from last week, but I kind of knew like this week was not gonna be like that. So
He plays for
Yeah,
the
he
Browns.
still need time. So
it was
I totally
it was
expect him
a
to.
it was a real defense he played against today. So um, they brought
He's
the
going
pressure.
listen. It's not much to expound on. He needs to develop a little bit more. He's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
a rookie. He's not gonna come in and save a shit of a franchise that is of the Browns, the Cleveland Browns.
right.
So let's just take it. Let's take what he's giving us for what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know that it's a shit dumpster fire over there. It's a
He still
cesspool.
has time to,
He still
develop
got
and
time.
also adjust.
So
So I'm not really too mad. I know this season's probably gonna be losing, but from here on out. But I mean,
nephew will be all right.
he'll be
Nephew will
okay.
be all right.
I think he already got the starting. They already said that he's gonna be starting against. Should be an easy win. They play somebody next week.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Uh,
look. Give me 1 second.
it
I
should be an
like what
easy
he said
win.
at the press conference too when they asked him how did he feel about um
Yeah, I saw that.
the
I
coach
I
saw
what the
that
coach
appreciate
about the coach.
accountability.
and
That's
what the
my
coach
biggest
said,
thing.
and he was like, basically he said the right thing, like, hey man, I'm just happy to be playing. If that's what the coach want to do, that's what we doing. Like I'm not
And
finna sit
then
up
Mhm.
here
Oh yeah, they
and
playing the Titans, right?
oh yeah, that should be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
So they
You know,
should
that should
win
be a
it.
cakewalk for them.
he said
But
he said he not finna sit up there and talk crazy to the coach. That's rude. It's rude to the
he was
reporter. Like,
raised on morals. I
yeah, I like
appreciate
that.
that.
I like
A
nephew,
lot of
man.
them get out there and they be like,
Hey,
"You don't know who I am." Like, who gives
these
a fuck?
reporters,
It's about your skills,
getting out
bro.
of hand,
The
bro.
reporters getting out of hand because what they
Listen,
And they
doing is
do,
they
they
they giving
do.
you
You
the
see what
trick
they said to
question.
that one coach?
that's
Called
what I'm
that man
saying.
a
Listen,
hoe.
hold
He
on, hold
said,
on.
"Step in here and you'll
You want
see what it
you want to step
is."
in here? You want to call me a hoe?
Yeah,
You want to
see
step
what
in
See
here
what
and call
happened,
happened?
me a hoe?
and see what happened, and we'll see how that go.
You
You want
want
to step
to
in here
come
and
to
call
me?
me a hoe?
It was
We'll
just
see how that go.
the fact that he said it so proper was just
Hold on,
hilarious.
Trav. I got you,
You
bro.
want
Hold on.
to you want to come
Hold
in here and you
on.
want to call me a
He
hoe?
did. It was one of those like
You want to come in here and call me a hoe? Hold on.
that was the most proper read I've seen. I
That's
liked
what I'm
it.
saying. Yeah, it was so proper. Like,
It was so nice
You want to
because he
come in
was
here?
trying not to say some serious words.
Oh, 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 my team defended. So you want to walk in here and call me a we'll see how it
Yeah, call me a hoe. Then walk in here and call me a hoe.
You
See
want to
how it
walk in here
goes.
and call me a
Oh,
hoe? We'll
all
see
right
how
now.
that goes. See
Now
how
can
that
I?
goes. Straight up, like kid, let me talk to you like that. That was happening.
Man,
nah, man, you got to put these
we're
boys
gonna
back
have
in their
to talk
place.
about that damn coaching situation with the Gators in a minute because that shit pissed me off. I
I have
can't
no
escape
idea.
shit from the Jaguars past.
I have no idea what's going on.
Who is the who is it?
Oh, they just brought
Oh,
in Dave Caldwell as one of the coordinators. I'm about to fucking cry.
he's the GM.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
actually is a
Then
GM. I cannot escape this bitch. I want to cry.
the
Well, Dave,
coordinator
I
is
ain't
the
gonna lie.
engineer.
He used to be our I want to say our was it our I don't remember. I think it was
He
our
was the
defensive coordinator
GM.
for
What
the
was
Jaguars. For
is
the
it Dave
Jaguars, he
Call?
was our defensive coordinator, something like that. But all I know is he's our GM for now for the Florida, and they already have a new coach. I don't really know him like that, but I think he came from Troy and Tulane. I don't really know too much about him. So
Yeah.
I'm not really happy. I just don't see us going well next season. Piss me off. That was a waste. And Lane definitely got the fuck away. He was not coming to us, so I kind of figured that.
Ah, shit. So it sounds like y'all having some real coaching
Some
issues
real deal shit issues. Okay.
in Florida. Florida, y'all tighten that shit up, man. Y'all got K stressed out over here, man.
Florida
Then
hires
y'all.
former Jaguars Caldwell.
Oh, hold on, K. Then y'all just beat Florida State. Trav, where you at?
Yeah.
Then y'all just lose to Florida.
Man, ain't nobody thinking about Florida State and Florida, man.
I'm saying, didn't they just beat y'all like 41-20 or some shit like that?
Beat the dog shit out of
Who? I'm
Oh,
sorry. My mama called.
no,
Florida.
Florida
But
just beat the hell out of Florida State, didn't it?
Yeah, we
Trav,
did.
you ain't gonna
40
say
to
nothing.
21.
Trav. Damn, Pittsburgh lost.
No bowl game. You want to cop a seat on this couch?
Florida State lost.
who?
Let me
Us?
see.
Yeah. Y'all ain't
Oh
getting no
yeah,
bowl game.
listen. I mean, I will gladly plop my ass right next to you. Like, it's
Yep.
I didn't have no excitement going into the game. I didn't
The
expect
Thunder
nothing.
won,
Yeah, they did.
but the Spurs lost.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
damn.
who they
Okay.
played? Who they played?
The Timberwolves.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This game right here is now I ain't gonna lie. Whatever Bo just did, that was a good little yeah. But this game overall is highly boring. Can't even lie. It's ass on both sides. Like
Who is it?
it's the Broncos versus the Commanders. Like it's a very close game, but it's just not.
I
Then now
want to know if
both
did they cover the spread?
defenses are definitely neck and neck. But Cortland just scored a touchdown though before the half.
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, he did. He finally got him a tutty in because it's been a little minute, I think. Both of them are all over the place. It's not good. Both quarterbacks look like crap. Can't even lie.
That's a damn
The
shame.
defense is really what's keeping them in this game together close.
I don't know.
Offense,
Bo
really.
Nix. I don't know. Bo Nix is
He good when he want to be. He pick and choose
yeah.
when he want to be because
Yeah.
this is crap. Like I don't know who he throwing to. Most of them throws was like
You got to hit him with that sharp LeVay. Who you
no,
throwing
really.
to?
But that last
Receiver?
throw he just did to Cortland was on some. That was actually kind of cool because bro almost got sacked, but it led to a touchdown all in one.
Jacksonville beat the Tennessee Titans. I still feel like Snowflake need to get out of here. He's just not. It still wasn't. I'm still not impressed.
I will say this. Hold on, y'all go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
I can't really like. I mean, yeah, the Jaguars won today. You know what I'm saying? Good win, but nigga, I can put 22 grandmas on the field and they could beat the Tennessee Titans. So they should have went in there and won the game. You should have went in there and dominated. Actually, you should have went in there and put up at least 35 points. But I digress. I mean, it wasn't an impressive. I can't say it was an impressive win. It was a win
really
nonetheless.
wasn't.
Yeah, it was a win nonetheless. But you're supposed to go in and beat the 2025 Tennessee Titans. You dig
They
what I'm
won
saying?
one game.
Yeah. So I mean, don't hang your hat. Yeah, I'm glad they number one in the division, but the Texans beat the Colts today. So that division is looking a little stiff right now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got for it. That's all I got for it. But I am glad that they are in number one place. They in the number one spot. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Liam, bro. I don't think we give Liam enough credit.
No, I be giving him all that credit, man. I told y'all every time I see him at the end of the game, man.
Shout out to Liam, bro.
Shout out to Liam.
If I ever seen Liam out in the city, I would buy Liam a drink. You know what I'm saying? I like his coaching style. He's a rookie head coach, and
He winning with a quarterback that is not a real quarterback.
He's winning with an inherited quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's something that he had to inherit as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like he really wants his guy. You feel me? But shout out to Liam because he keep a lot of poise and his style. I want his style to work. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I gotta throw my Steelers in the mix. But listen to me, Mo. You got to start listening to me, man. You can't,
bro. I'm lit, bro. I be listening, bro.
This is the point I'm trying to make. When you see the change come into the building, that's what I want for my team. You dig what I'm saying? I was how can I put it? I was conscious enough to see the hire of Mike Tomlin. I remember when he came in the building with the little fro and we introduced him as the coach. I've lived through this whole 19 years of him being our coach. But me being 35 years old, I'm ready for something new. But we got to bring somebody in to change the philosophy and the culture in the locker room. So like I said, I get a little jealous when I see teams around the league like the Jaguars, the Chicago Bears, who else? The Detroit Lions over the past 4 years changing changing just changing their culture around.
You know who you sound like.
That shit is refreshing.
But
And
you know who you sound like.
What? Who?
You sound like Mike Tomlin.
What do you mean?
You worry about the next team. You go over there worry about what the next team got
worried.
going on.
It's not. It's not that I'm worried about the next team. I'm just saying when people act like Kay asked at the beginning of the show, oh, who you gonna get to replace Tomlin? I'm not saying it don't matter, but I'm just saying there needs to be new energy, new philosophy, a new culture in the building. What I'm saying is you see how it works when you bring somebody in that has that energy and can change the culture. So like a Liam, like a Ben Johnson, like a Dave Caldwell, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. So that's the point I was trying to make.
So so basically you calling for Mike Tomlin head.
I'm not calling for like I told one of my coworkers at work today. I think that there should just be a parting of ways. We shouldn't fire him because yes, he has been a great coach. At times he has been a great.
Quit.
It should be a mutual pardon. Like it should be the Steelers and Mike Tomlin have agreed to part ways. You know what I'm saying? Because and the only reason why I say that is because we don't fire coaches, bro. Like we don't fire coaches. They either retire or they walk away on their own. I'm hoping Mike Tomlin just does the right thing and just follow suit, bro. Just retire, bro. Just go ahead and retire and just let somebody else do this shit, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over.
So you don't want to tarnish the team reputation for not firing. You just want the nigga to be like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk away.
It don't matter at this point. It don't matter to me. If they fire him, cool.
If you just get him out of here,
cool. If they part ways, cool. You
just want him out of here.
It's time for a change, bro. It's time for a change, bro. You can make any type of comparison, bro. You get a new whip. You buy a new whip in 2015. You drive that bitch every fucking year since 10 years in the game. Man, you know what, bro? This car, man, it done got me where I needed to go. It's been a good A to B. But, man, it's time for me to go get something else, bro. I got to go get... It's the same thing, bro. Tomlin, we appreciate everything you done did, bro. You got us a Super Bowl. We done been to, 2 up under your tenure? But, bro, this is not 2008, 2009 no more, bro. You got to get with the times. And that's where I'm at. It's like, bro, either you get with the times or move to the side and let somebody younger, fresher come in and change the culture in the locker room. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. Tomlin's philosophy and culture is not it no more, bro.
I can agree. I don't know how we got back here, but I can agree with you on that. But I just you want him fired.
I don't. I would take one of the three. Fire.
You just want him gone.
I just want Tomlin to go, bro. I just want somebody new in the building. Let's turn this thing around, bro. Let's turn this thing around.
And you don't think it's nothing he can do as far as with his coaching style or anything to change it, or you think he just don't give a fuck no more? You think he lost his spark?
Bro, I really do think that he just don't. I'm not gonna say he just don't care, but I feel like he relies heavily on his past accomplishments, and he hasn't adjusted to the game. The NFL gets younger and younger every year, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you look around the league, coaches ain't old and gray like they used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? These coaches are getting younger and younger and younger. You feel me? The league is changing. You know what I'm saying? It's on an upward trajectory. So
all I hear is you want Mike Tomlin head on the platter out of here. That's all I want to hear.
But as somebody that's not a Steelers fan, you being somebody on the outside looking, I ain't gonna say.
I've been saying fire Tomlin though. Me personally, I've been saying that the last 2 years. Fire Tomlin.
Yeah,
I've been saying that. I feel like that.
it's not our MO to fire coaches. So it's like in my mind, I'm like, we not gonna fire him because we don't fire coaches. I think it'll be something. I think depending on how this season ends, it'll be something to where the Rooneys finally step up and be like, all right, let's have a conversation. Tomlin, bro, we appreciate you, but we won't fire you. We'll just put it out. Hey, the Steelers and Tomlin have mutually agreed to part ways. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna. If it's gonna be this season, I think that's how it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be firing or he gonna retire. It's gonna be mutually parting ways. So
Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I'm finna get out of here. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna just call out the rest of the games. The Falcons, they done for. They
we don't
lost to
even
the
gotta talk
Jets
about the Falcons.
24-27.
That's another one.
24-27.
He'll be fired. Rashard will be gone.
That's done. And I hate Rasheem Morrison gotta go, but he
And they
gotta
got to
go.
see Seahawks. Yeah, they finna lose.
Yeah, he gotta go. New Orleans lost to Miami. That New Orleans shit is crazy too. That shit is. They need a quarterback. I'm in New Orleans. They need a quarterback in New Orleans.
Yeah, they don't
I actually think they got their future quarterback on the roster, but that's just me.
Come on,
You talking
Tyler.
about this show?
Show.
Who you
Who
talking
you
about?
talking about? Because that's
I
what they
like
quarterback
Spencer.
Spencer Rattler.
Oh, he's talking about
Develop-
Spencer Rattler. Is he out? Rest of the season or something?
they wouldn't win a game. So of course, when you don't win
What did they
games,
bench his ass?
yeah, you swap quarterbacks as if the quarterback can play defense. But you know what I'm saying? I like Spencer. If you watch Spencer play football, that dude can ball. You put
I
some
like
pieces
Spencer.
around
I
him.
don't know why they would have took him out.
Exactly. But like we were talking about before, they drafted a young quarterback in Tyler Show or whatever, and they wanted to see what they had in him. It ain't much.
I ain't seen shit.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen damn.
I ain't seen shit. Ain't nothing about that shit impressed me. Las Vegas lost to the Chargers, as we would expect.
Big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all on, y'all. I think that's all on right now. Denver is up 13-7 on Washington.
Yes.
You probably know what that's going to be. Tomorrow night, New England will play the Giants in New England. New England, as I told y'all from the jump, I've been believing in New England. I've been believing in Carolina. I did believe in Tampa Bay. And it was one more I liked. I can't remember.
Is
But
Jameis starting or is Jackson Dart coming back?
it's probably going to be Jameis. He give him the best chance to win. I mean, to be honest, really. That's give him the best chance to win. But they might go with Dart. They might go with it. I wouldn't. I would go with Jameis, but who am I? I ain't no coach.
I think they're prepping Jackson Dart to come back after 2 games from the concussion he had, which I don't think is a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea because
he gonna get fucked up. I'm sorry.
You ain't
the season
playing for
is
nothing.
done.
Yeah,
let him sit on the sideline.
They need to let him sit and heal because concussions ain't nothing to fuck with.
Let him sit and chill.
You got 2
That's a
veteran
neurological
quarterbacks.
injury right there. You don't want nothing worse to happen with that.
Just let Jameis play and let Russell mentor him on
he
the
be having
sideline.
so much fun doing it, whether they're losing or not. That's what makes it even better for me. Let him go out there and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
He just happy to get a paycheck. Shit.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for Jameis.
And be partially relevant.
I feel like some of these coaches, they feel like they smarter than the average Bill. But I don't give a. Listen, I feel like I could be a coach or a GM, and I could at least make one good decision during my whole tenure.
I ain't got the patience.
And that'll be one of them. I would not put Jackson Dart back on the field after he done went down 4 times. But ain't no telling how many concussions he really had.
Dayball, this motherfucker ran in the blue tent after this motherfucker, man. Like
he was begging for him to clear his little ass. I think he got fined or some shit like that.
No, you can't do that as a coach. You cannot.
Yeah, the coach and
Scatterboo.
Just Scatterboo. Just I was about to say, just what I'm thinking. I can't. Yeah, them 2 both got fined for that.
Can't fucking do that.
A hefty fine.
But he knew job on the line.
I get it. He was begging because look, man, hey, we need that man. We ain't got nobody else.
But I feel like Dabo's job was on the line a long time before that situation right there happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this was his hot seat. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you was on the hot seat already, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That situation did not turn the heat up no more, no less. Like, nigga, look at y'all. Like, what the fuck? It's horrible. So I hope Jameis get to start. Russell Wilson. Would you take Russell? No, you already had Russell Wilson. Damn.
No, we
ain't
need
taking
to
Russ back. No.
we need to be looking at the draft.
Yeah, y'all already had that. What about Kyler Murray?
No, we don't want Colin.
Please stop throwing that man name around.
Damn, bro,
He's not good for nobody.
We don't
He's
want
not
no
good
damn
for
Kyler Murray.
nobody. No. He's
we don't
damaged
want no
goods
damn
if you
Kyler
ask
Murray.
me.
We don't want no little ass midget at quarterback. We don't need that.
Just like last week, bro, you were just saying how good of a quarterback he was.
I did not pull back the footage.
You wasn't calling him. We wasn't making it like he was trash when we was talking about him, and we was talking about his
you were
salary
saying that
and
he's a
everything.
good bowler.
You were saying he was a good. You were saying he was a good
a good
quarterback.
bowler.
You wasn't saying he was trash, but you were saying he was a good quarterback.
But you did say he was a good bowler.
No, I'm all right. We good.
But that's what you said, though, Trish.
But I don't give a damn what I said. I don't want no damn Funko Pop at quarterback. I'm okay.
All right, man. I'm about to get out of here, man. All right, bro.
We're in quarterback purgatory right now.
Poor Marcus Mariota.
All right, bro.
He trying to go. I see him.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
I'm glad I ain't put no bet in for this game. Oh, Marcus out there using the legs, baby. Oh my.
I ain't even watching this game because I know.
I'm watching it because I ain't got nothing else better to do. But I'm gonna go watch me a show or something because I already went through Stranger Things, so I ain't got nothing else to watch till Christmas, I guess.
You better go watch it. Welcome to Derry.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I need to start that show. How is it? Have you started it?
I'm finna go watch the new episode now.
How many episodes on there?
Number 6 come on tonight.
Ooh,
you know what? I haven't been able to.
Wait, what is on?
None of that.
HBO.
Oh, okay. I can go through my Fire Stick and find them. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
But Mo, we was talking about this a couple shows ago about how like Stephen King's universe is like connected.
Oh yeah, all his books and movies connected.
I love me some Stephen King.
I did not know. It is crazy. It is like now I gotta go deeper into it because I was watching Dreamcatcher the other day, and I ain't seen Dreamcatcher in years. And then, bro, they go back to Derry in Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, it's Derry, Maine, and then it's like 2 other towns like right by Derry, and they always be in the books.
Yeah, and then I think the if y'all remember Dreamcatcher, remember the movie?
Hell yeah,
somewhat.
Their friend who was like kind of mentally disabled, but he was like, I don't know. Didn't he have something like The Shining? Or something?
If he had some kind of problem, he had The Shining. Cause I don't know if y'all ever seen Misery.
Misery, yeah.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
The man who the lady tied up. You never seen Misery? That's that 5. The man who got tied up, he was an author, and I think his publishers has something to do with the town of Derry too. Like he was connected to the town of Derry. All they ass connected, bro. Cujo, he connected to it. All that shit, bro. All that shit.
That's crazy.
I think Pet Cemetery connected to it. Matter of fact, the Miz connected to it. I think the cemetery from Pet Cemetery not too far from Derry. The movie. I don't know if y'all remember the movie. With the white boys, and they was walking. It's from back in the day. Like damn, I can't think of it.
You talking about Lean on
Stand by Me, Lean on Me, some shit like that.
Lean on Me, ain't that the black movie?
So you remember the dead body that they found in that movie?
Yeah.
That dead body, they was from Derry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And then the new movie that just came out, The Long Walk, where the boys walking, that's connected to that universe too.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a pretty good movie, bro.
Yeah, that's connected.
You talking about the 4 white boys?
Yeah, that movie Lean
Stand
on
By
Me.
Me.
Okay, it's called Stand By Me. It's
Yeah, yeah,
4 of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they find a dead body, but the dead body, that person is from like
That's
burial.
the Stephen King movie. Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
based on the body.
that's kind of
Okay.
fire, bro. The way the way all his shit. Now I gotta
I got a
go
question for
back.
y'all. Out of these two, who would you prefer as far as movies go? Stephen King or Quentin Tarantino?
Stephen King.
This
Okay.
the thing though.
I like
You
both
gotta
of them.
remember. You gotta remember. A lot of Quentin Tarantino is a director. He directs all of his movies.
Yeah, he does. He's a director.
Stephen King,
He's a
if you
writer.
go look at his
So is he like a
Wikipedia,
producer more like it?
no, he's an author.
Or author?
So
Okay.
it's a lot of his movies he didn't direct. A lot of his movies he didn't
Yeah,
executive
like the one
produce.
I just seen.
But still, just
That was not done by him. That was done by Rob.
Yeah,
Something.
I think
Yeah.
he only directed like a couple of his books that derive, or a couple of movies that derive from his books. So you gotta you know what I'm saying. When it comes to directing, I gotta give it to Tarantino because Steven is he's more of an author more than
no. She
a
said the
director.
movies.
Well,
Fuck
I'm
the
talking
people.
about movies
The
though,
movies.
because honestly, I've seen quite a few of his movies. So
The movies.
he's
I guess
not
you're just
just
talking
doing.
about the Stephen
He's not.
King movies that's
If
been
we're talking
adapted
about
to books
him
been
as an
adapted to
author,
movies.
then yeah, I mean,
I
I get
I
that.
love
But
I love Stephen King, but I gotta ride with Tarantino.
was that a one-handed catch? Who is he?
Now, if you talking
Y'all
like
ever heard of Burks?
M. Night Shyamalan or some shit, now you talking my language.
Hey,
I
y'all ever
fucks
heard
with
of
bro.
Burks or what?
Oh, I
Burks or
fucks with him.
Washington?
You wildin', Trav. M. Night Shyamalan.
Listen, he got some fire. I love M. Night Shyamalan too, but as of late, no. His last few
I
movies,
love him.
no,
Hey,
bro.
y'all heard of Burks for Washington Commanders?
That's Traylon Burks, former first
Yeah, he
round
just
pick.
got a one-handed touchdown. Yeah, good
I
job.
mean, shit,
Matter of
he
fact,
better.
let me get,
He's
you
drafted
know
in the
what?
first
Now
I'm
it's
finna go
round.
watch some
they're
of this
up by
game.
1. Good job.
All right, y'all. Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
Well, this game is still kind of boring, but getting interesting. So I guess I'll watch while I watch my shows on my computer.
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm gonna try to catch y'all.
Shout out to y'all, but I'm gonna need y'all to hold the show down. Like I said, I do leave on Thursday, so I'll be back on Monday.
We gonna hold it down. I'm working 2 jobs and I'm working 2 gigs now, so that's why my time been kind of crazy.
Oh, it's
But
okay. I can adapt to anything.
whatever time y'all trying to squeeze in, Mo, you just let me know and we gonna make it work.
Oh, that's a bit.
And I get off at, let me see, I get off at 8:30, and then if I'm working on Sunday it's 7:30. So no, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, but 7:30, something like that. So
Okay.
All right, listen, man. So, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Courtside Chemistry, man. Y'all already know we gotta get our shit before we go. And we are
Out.
gone.
It's all in the game, free throws and fouls.
It's all in the game.